The Buddha once said that all negativity arises from the mind. He also told us about how to get rid of negativity. In this video, we'll be discussing 12 ways the Buddha handled negativity. So without any further delay, let's get started. Don't believe everything you think. The Buddha taught us that there are 3 types of thoughts: good, bad, and ugly. Our minds can be very tricky because it often tries to convince us that our negative thoughts are actually true and real. But the Buddha said that negative thoughts are not facts, they're just thoughts. So the first step to overcoming negativity is to learn how to observe your thoughts without judgment. 2. Don't hold on to your suffering. The second step is to practice letting go of suffering. We often hold on to our past experiences and keep them in our minds, which only causes us more pain. The Buddha taught us that the only way to overcome suffering is to learn how to let go of it. This means that we need to accept what has happened and move forward in life. 3. Don't overthink things. One of the main causes of negativity is overthinking. When we overthink things, we start to create all sorts of negative scenarios in our heads. This only creates more stress and anxiety for us, so the Buddha taught us to practice mindfulness and to focus on the present moment. This will help us to stop overthinking and to reduce negativity. Don't expect life to be fair. Sometimes life can be very unfair. Bad things happen to good people, and sometimes it seems like the world is against us. But the Buddha taught us that we cannot expect life to be fair. We need to learn to accept whatever life throws at us and to make the best of it. This is the only way to overcome negativity when things don't go our way. 5. Don't blame others for your mistakes. We all make mistakes, but sometimes we try to blame others for our mistakes. Instead of taking responsibility for them, this only creates more negativity in our lives. So the Buddha taught us to practice self-reflection and to take responsibility for our actions. This is the only way to learn from our mistakes and to avoid making them again in the future. 6. Don't give in to your desires. Our desires often lead us to negativity. When we are too focused on our desires, we become unhappy with what we have, and we start to crave for more. This is the never-ending cycle of desire and suffering. So the Buddha taught us to practice contentment and to appreciate what we have. This is the only way to break the cycle of negativity that comes from our desires. 7. Don't dwell on the past. The past is gone forever. No matter how much we try, we cannot change the past. So the Buddha taught us to focus on the present moment. Dwelling on the past only creates negativity in our minds. It prevents us from moving forward in life. 8. Don't worry about the future. Similar to dwelling on the past, worrying about the future also creates negativity in our minds. The future is uncertain, and there is no point in worrying about things that may or may not happen. So the Buddha taught us to focus on the present moment and to accept whatever the future brings. 9. Don't judge others. Judging others is one of the main sources of negativity in our lives. When we judge others, we are only seeing them through our own negative lens. We are not seeing their good qualities, and we are only focusing on their bad qualities. So the Buddha taught us to practice compassion and to see the good in others. This is the only way to reduce negativity and to create positive relationships with others. 10. Don't compare yourself to others. Another source of negativity is comparing ourselves to others. This only creates feelings of jealousy and resentment. So the Buddha taught us to focus on our own journey and to be happy for others' success. This is the only way to overcome negativity and to create positive relationships with others. 11. Don't seek external happiness. Many people believe that happiness can be found in external things such as money, fame, and power. However, the Buddha taught us that true happiness comes from within. It comes from our own minds. We need to learn to find happiness within ourselves and not to rely on external things. This is the only way to overcome negativity and to live a happy and fulfilling life. 12. Don't give up. The final step to overcoming negativity is to never give up. Life will always have its ups and downs, but we need to keep going. We need to have faith in ourselves and in the process. This is the only way to overcome negativity and to achieve our goals. These are some of the ways the Buddha taught us to handle negativity. By following these steps, we can create a more positive and fulfilling life for ourselves. Thank you for watching this video, and may you find peace and happiness in your life.